He was the first overall pick back in 2005. He would go on to a three-time Pro Bowl career, and then 2.5 years ago, he suffered that life-threatening injury on the field. Alex Smith would then fashion one of the most unlikely comebacks ever. After almost losing his leg, after nearly 2 years of rehab, he was back on the field last fall and went 5-1 in 6 starts, leading Washington to the playoffs. Now, with nothing left to prove, as you guys said, he has announced his retirement on Instagram, and Alex Smith joins us now. Alex, thanks so much for being with us.
Jeremy, thanks for having me.
So, how did you reach this decision?
Oh, I mean, I think a decision like this certainly it comes over time. Um, but for me, yeah, it was actually on the side of a snowboarding trip. I was on the side of a mountain with my 2 boys and my dad, and I hadn't been snowboarding since college. It had been 17 years, and I couldn't sleep the night before. I was nervous, excited, and wondering if my leg would hold up and how it would do, and then to go out there and to be on the mountain with my kids and my dad who taught me how to ski was amazing, and to overcome that and to face that again, and I feel like I've built up a lot of walls, um, throughout this recovery process, and there's more walls left out there to take down, and I look forward to doing that, and doing that as a father and a husband.
Wait. So, Alex, so how did that moment, though, on the mountain, doing what you hadn't done in so long, and having the ability to do it after what you went through for a couple of years, how did that lead to the decision?
I think, for me, like I said, this all started as a father and husband. I mean, for me, that's where it began. Wondering what, if anything, I would ever be able to do with my kids again, with my wife again. And I'm so lucky that it continued down the road that it did, and that I got to chase the big daddy, that I got to go, my Everest, that I could see if I could go play football again, and I got to do that, and I'm so thankful for it. I still feel like I have other mountains out there, and it does come back to me being a father and a husband, and I want to go do it with them. My kids are at an amazing age, and to be able to go do some of these things with them that I thought had been taken away from me forever. Again, I'm so grateful, and I want to go do them. I want to do more. I want to say yes to more, and I'm excited for it.
That's great. Your old college coach, Urban Meyer's, now in Jacksonville, of course, and the Jaguars are expected to select Trevor Lawrence next week. Um, there had been some speculation that you might sign with Jacksonville and reunite with Urban Meyer, and then be a kind of mentor to Trevor Lawrence the way that you had been to Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. Did you give that any thought?
I did. I gave that a lot of thought. I took a trip to Jacksonville, and checked it out, and I left there so excited about what Coach Meyer has going, and what he's building, and his vision, and the culture that he's going to bring. Um, even though it was nearly 20 years ago that I played for him in college, he still has that fire, and that definitely did excite me. But I wanted to do my due diligence, even though I was leaning towards retirement, and I wanted to marinate in it a little bit. I wanted to see what was out there, and I'm happy I did. But no,
Hmm.
I was ready. I am ready, and like I said, I'm so excited about what else is out there, and most of all, to experience it with my family, and to have no limitations, and to take on the challenges that lie ahead.
You came back against all odds, and you played well. You've become an inspiration to so many people, someone whose example has transcended the game of football. What has it been like for you um, to be this model of inspiration now for so many?
In my darkest times, early on in my recovery process, when I was really just healing, and there was so much doubt, so much self doubt I had about what I would ever be able to do again, if anything, what my life would look like. And I know uh, the sparks of inspiration for me that were out there are servicemen and women that had gone through similar injuries, obviously fighting for this country and had gone back to duty. The guys like Jalen Smith, to come back and play with drop foot, the inspiration they provided for me, the fuel, the seeds of hope, and so for me to potentially be a link in that chain for anybody coming after is humbling and an honor, because like I said, I know what those people before me meant to me, and so if like I said, if I can be a piece of that progression, that would be amazing.
It's been an unbelievable couple of years in so many ways. Alex Smith, the longtime NFL quarterback in San Francisco, Kansas City, and Washington, now retiring. Alex, thank you so much and good luck.
Jeremy, thank you so much.
And with Alex's retirement, tonight, a special encore presentation of the E60 film Project 11, the Alex Smith story, which documented Alex's remarkable return to health in football, reported by Stefania Bell. That's on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN2.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.